10th place, and the schedule is on the scoreboard. Nicely handwritten, but still it's there.
And the marshals for the A final will be the B final drivers. So the B final drivers will be marshalling the A final. So the four-wheel drive B final drivers will be marshalling the A final. So marshals are Eskelinen, Anttonen, Conway, Church, Beck, Hyvönen, Palonen, Koivuranta, Luoto, and Hagerman. And we already have two drivers, two cars on the side of the track. And this is gonna be an epic final, I can tell you. The track will be slippery, I will guarantee that. There's a huge possibility for the driver error. There's a huge possibility for the first lap incidents. And there's a huge possibility for David Church incident at the track while marshalling.
Four minutes to start.
So 4 minutes to the start. And like I told you earlier, there's a chance that it's gonna rain more. We don't know about that yet. So we will try to make it so that the A final will be decided on 3 final starts. But for the lower finals, there's also a possibility that we will only have 1 final for the B, C and D. So put your best efforts to the first round, because we never know what the weather is gonna bring us. So after the race, I don't want to hear any excuses about the weather. Three minutes to the start.
3 minutes to start.
And the final starting procedure will be done by sound. So you will hear the 2 minutes, 1 minute, 30 seconds. And then there will be a countdown from 10 to 4. And then there's a random gap. And then you will hear the starting sound, which is well, some kind of a horn, I suppose. And then you start. And try to get the cars on time to the grid. Of course, if you feel like warming up, so feel free to do so, as long as you don't hit any of those track staff on the track. So if you want to get familiar with the grip, yeah, I got a thumbs up from Jussi. So the track is all yours. Blast
2
away.
minutes to start.
And we have 2 minutes. And let's try to gather the cars to the starting grid after the 1 minute mark. So you have time for a couple laps. Then we gather on the starting grid. There will be Jonas, who is standing there and waving his hand. He will put the cars on the starting positions. And when all the cars are in position, then we will have the starting procedure handled by the computer. 1.5 minutes to the start, so you still have 30 seconds to warm up about, and I can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cars currently on the track. I can see the 9th car on the side of the track. So let's hope that we will get all 10 cars on the starting grid. All the other transponders I have registered except Siltanen and Elfström.
1 minute to start.
Okay, let's get the cars on the starting grid. And now the pole position, the fastest guy, Jarno Siltanen, hasn't yet made the appearance to the track. Okay, there he comes. Joona is carrying the car. Everybody knows Joona. If you don't,
30
it's a
seconds
very
to
good time to get familiar with one of the fastest guys in the Europe. The guy with the carrying Jarno Siltanen's car. So we will gonna
20
have
seconds
also
to
the
start.
pole position. Marshals from the B final. B final drivers are the marshals. Eskelinen, Antonen, Conway, Church, Beck, Hyvönen, Palonen, Koivuranta, Luoto, Hägerman. Those are the marshals, or should be the marshals. And they are. We will make them. We have all 10 cars on the grid. We have the marshals, we have the drivers, and we have the computer. So we will
10, 9,
start.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
And here we go, Jarno Siltanen from the pole position gets a very good start. Itävuori directly after him. The top two is going on a double. Itävuori is already trying to make a pass. And yes, Itävuori takes the lead. Siltanen goes to the second place. On the third place, I think we have Valtanen. If I can see it right, it's car number 5. So it's yes, Valtanen running on the third place. The mud is covering the car, so it's a bit difficult to see. But Itävuori is going like a lightning on the track. He's on the end of the main straight. There's already 3 meters before Jarno Siltanen, the pole position guy, the fastest guy of the whole weekend, is already on the second place. Jarno Siltanen, the old fox as we know him in the Finland. He hasn't been in the winning condition for a couple of years lately, but now when he has finally turned 40 years, he has a chance for the World Championships. And is he gonna let it slip through his fingers? We don't know yet. But Itävuori, the leading car, the car number 2 with some little pink on the body and the yellow rims, is going on the quad.
4
Very
minutes to
fast
drive.
speed. The last lap time was 27.2. Siltanen is half a second behind. So Jarno Siltanen with a little bit of orange that we can see from the car is on the second place. Makes a small mistake just before the corner table. Lost maybe some tenths of a second. Third place now we have Klas Bredberg coming on a third place. So now we have also one Swede fighting from the win. Itävuori, Siltanen, Bredberg, then followed by Salmela, Lindgren, Elfström, Ylikorpi, Valtanen, Mykkänen, Rauman. That is the running order. The leading car is on the middle section of the track, going on the corner table. Coming to the timing line and entering the double tables. Now Siltanen still on the second place, and Klas Bredberg on the third place is catching up. So Siltanen is now covering the second position, and Klas Bredberg coming very fast and catching up. Now there's a small gap coming through there because Klas Bredberg didn't have such a good start on the main straight as Siltanen. So Siltanen now leading with maybe half a second. But meanwhile, Itävuori
3 minutes to drive.
Itävuori is having a gap of 2.6 seconds. So Itävuori is leading with 2.5 seconds before Siltanen. And we only have 2 minutes and 45 seconds to go. So we are almost in the halfway. Itävuori in the lead. Now Klas Bredberg makes the move and moves to the second place. Siltanen drops to third place. So the pole position guy has already lost 2 positions. Siltanen still trying to catch up. Klas Bredberg, they're coming to the corner table. Going on the 2 tables now. Siltanen pushing as fast as he can, but he has I think there's a little bit more grip on the Bredberg's car, at least when I see in the corners when they have to brake a little and then make a cornering on there. I can see that Bredberg is not going as wide as Siltanen, so Siltanen is going a bit wide, and now he makes a mistake also on the quad. And now the gap is maybe 0.8 seconds. Itävuori coming from the timing line. Then we have Bredberg. The gap is 2.8 and Siltanen is 4.0 seconds from the leader, so the gap between the positions 2 and 3 is 1.2 seconds. We have Lindgren 4th place, Ylikorpi, Bredberg, Elfström, Mykkänen, Valtanen, Rauman. So it's Sami Salmela who is now actually running there on the 3rd place or 2nd place, because I cannot see the numbers all the time because the cars are so muddy. So it's Sami Salmela running on the 2nd place, not Bredberg anymore. He was there running on a third position, but something happened which I didn't see, unfortunately. But the leader is Itävuori still. He's going on a quad jump, followed by Salmela. Siltanen, Lindgren, Ylikorpi, Bredberg, 6th place, Elfström, Mykkänen, Valtanen, Rauman, and we have already some cars on the side of the track. Valtanen is not running anymore, Rauman is not running anymore, so we have 8 cars on the track, 1 minute and 10 seconds to go. The leading car entering the main straight, followed by Salmela and Siltanen. Salmela and Siltanen are fighting from the
1
second
minute
place.
to drive.
There very big battle on there going on. So Siltanen is trying to catch up on Salmela. Now Siltanen makes a mistake. Salmela gets away, so the gap is maybe 1.5. Siltanen makes another mistake and he needs marshalling help. Top 2 is getting away and Siltanen still keeps the 3rd place, but there's huge challenge coming from Ylikorpi. Ylikorpi coming behind and trying to overtake, but Siltanen is still protecting the 3rd place at least. At least he can maybe see the bronze medal like the Finnish Olympic Games. We only had 1 bronze and
30
nothing else.
seconds to
So
drive.
Siltanen is looking to make a similar result. And now Ylikorpi challenging Siltanen from the 3rd place. There's a huge battle. The gap is just 1/10 of a second. And now there's almost a mistake, but Ylikorpi cannot use that. We have still 15 seconds to go. Ylikorpi is catching up, trying to overtake Siltanen as they enter to the last lap. We have 10 seconds to go. Siltanen, Ylikorpi, and they are just entering the main straight. Siltanen still leading. Ylikorpi putting everything he can from the car, and they are going on the
Time
end of
is
the main
over.
straight. Siltanen still
Race
leading.
finished.
Ylikorpi following. They go to the quad. There's no room for mistake. Oh, and Ylikorpi is coming from the outside or inside. I don't know. They go in the middle section. Siltanen still handling. Oh, makes a mistake. They crash, but Siltanen, oh, they come to the finishing line, and Siltanen takes the 3rd place. Meanwhile, we still have 2 cars on the run. Itävuori won the final. Salmela 2nd, Siltanen 3rd, Ylikorpi, Bredberg, Lindström, Elfström, Mykkänen. What a final. So Jari Itävuori, car number 2, takes the first victory. And then next we have the D final. 3.5 minutes. 3.5 minutes to the D final, and the marshals will be from the A final. So 3 minutes and 15 seconds to the D final. Oikkonen from the pole position, Mäkinen 2nd place, Spies 3rd place, Tenno 4th place, and Alkula 5th place. 3 minutes to start.
3 minutes to start.
So what a start, what a great race we had there. Everybody was pushing on the slippery surface. So I can't even wait for the D final. 2 minutes 15 seconds, track is open. If you want to practice, it's okay. You can warm up. You have maybe 3 laps of practice there. Then you should start gathering on the starting grid, and we are expecting 5 cars to make appearance.
2 minutes to start.
And I can see all the 5 cars there, so this is a very good sportsmanship that everybody is attending the finals, even with this kind of weather.
One minute to start.
Okay, start getting your cars to the starting positions. Cars on the starting grid, please. And from the pole position, Tero Oikkonen. 2nd place, Jani Mäkinen. Third place Dietmar Spies. Fourth place Olavi Tenno and fifth place Petri Alkula.
Thirty seconds to start. Twenty seconds to start.
And everything is ready. Do we have all the marshals?
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
And here we go. Oikkonen starts from the pole position. There's already incident on the first corner. And Oikkonen is still leading, but on the second place I think we have Spies, but there's a lot of problems on the quad jump, so Oikkonen is getting away immediately. On the second place we have car number 4, so Olavi Tenno. No, car number 3 is Dietmar Spies has taken the second place. Then we have Tenno. Tenno overtakes on the table, so Tenno takes the second place, Spies third place, then followed by, let's see who's gonna be the next one. But the leading car number 1, Tero Oikkonen already on the middle section. Then we have Tenno coming on a quad jump. Then we have number 3, I think we have Spies. And there's some technical difficulties for Petri Alkula. And there is a marshal inspecting the car. The leading car, the green one, is already on the main straight. So Tero Oikkonen. Then followed by Tenno with the
4
blue
minutes
car.
to drive.
Spies and Mäkinen. I think that is the running order at the moment, yes. And Petri Alkula continues also on the track on the 5th position. So Oikkonen, Tenno, Spies, Mäkinen, Alkula. And we have 3.5 minutes to go. And the battle from the second position is starting up. So Tenno and Mäkinen are fighting from the second place. Tenno currently with the blue car holding the second place. And Mäkinen with the white car is trying to challenge Tenno. Tenno is still holding up but goes a bit wide, and Mäkinen tries to go from the inside but doesn't manage to overtake. Now they go on a quad and Mäkinen jumps over Tenno on the quad and they come to the bumps. Mäkinen is taking the second place but Tenno is fighting. So Tenno is trying to catch up Mäkinen, but now on the middle section Mäkinen is getting away. They are coming to the corner table. Tenno third place, Mäkinen second, and now we have also Dietmar Spies coming to the battle and challenging the third place that the Tenno is currently holding, and Spies makes the overtaking easily just before the main straight. Now there's a problem for Mäkinen. Spies already takes the second place, Mäkinen third place, Tenno fourth place. The leading car is already like 10 seconds, 15 seconds away. Mäkinen makes a mistake again, so it's Spies, Tenno, Mäkinen and Petri Alkula running on the 5th place. Oikkonen is leading by 15 seconds. So the car number 3, the orange-white colored car here on the tables, is currently on the second place. The blue car, Olavi Tenno on the 3rd place, and Mäkinen with the white car on the 4th place. And Dietmar Spies is speeding away on the main straight. Tenno is coming on the 3rd place, but Spies is getting away. And also Mäkinen at the same time from the 4th position is trying to challenge Tenno. And they go on the quad, and Mäkinen overtakes but makes a mistake. So Tenno will still keep the 3rd place. Mäkinen currently running on the 4th position. We have still 2 minutes to go. The leading car, where is the leading car? It's already on the bumps. The green car is on the lead. He's leading with almost with 20 seconds. So 20-second lead for Oikkonen. Oikkonen doesn't need to worry much. We only have 1 minute and 45 seconds to go. But no room for mistakes, of course. Maybe just for one small one. Dietmar Spies second place. The orange car with the yellow rims. And then we have the blue car, Olavi Tenno on the 3rd place. And the white car, Mäkinen, 4th place. Again trying to catch up Tenno. Mäkinen having some problems on the middle section of the track. I don't know, is it just slippery or is there some problem with the steering? I don't know. They will go towards the main straight. Dietmar Spies makes a small mistake just when entering the main straight. Tenno following Mäkinen, and the leader is already catching up with 1 lap already. So Mäkinen, you have the leader behind you quite soon. We have still 1 minute to go. Speed still running the second
1 minute to
place.
drive.
Tenno third place. Mäkinen fourth place. So the battle is gonna be from the second place. And Speed makes a mistake. And Tenno overtakes and takes the second place. And Mäkinen comes third. Speed is fourth. So what's gonna happen? Positions 2 and 4. They are inside 1 second with this kind of weather. So they're coming on the main straight. The battling trio on the main straight. Mäkinen, Tenno, Speed. They're coming, going to the quad, and there's a car on the quad. And now Speed makes a mistake. Tenno, second
30
place.
seconds to drive.
And there's a B in here as well. 25 seconds to go. So Oikkonen, the green car, still in the lead. Tenno holding the second place, and they're stuck with Mäkinen. So what's gonna happen? Mäkinen takes the second place for now. And also Speed, who made a mistake earlier, is coming back. 5 seconds on the clock.
Time is over.
And the time is
Race
over,
finished.
so now you finish after this one. So the leading car, Tero Oikkonen, who has been going on his very own private area the whole time, is coming here as the winner. So Tero Oikkonen is the winner of the first D final, then followed by Mäkinen, Tenno, Speed, Tenno, Alkula. So Oikkonen was the winner, then followed by Mäkinen, Speed, Tenno and Alkula. Okay, so next we have the C final. C final is starting in about 4 minutes. And the drivers there we have Hirvonen, Haapasalo, Korhonen, Syrjänen, Sorri, Tra and Talbot. So 7 drivers there. Okay, there will be some penalties, so the timekeeping will sort them out. And it's probably going to affect the end results, I think. So you will see the new results from the scoreboard. So there's 1 penalty. There was a stop and go penalty which wasn't used, so we will add the 10 seconds like the referee said. And we have 3 minutes and 15 seconds to the start of the C final. And there are some technical difficulties for one of the drivers. We'll see what's going to happen. We'll see how much time is needed to fix it, because we would like to have all the drivers to be able to compete. But the schedule currently we have 2 minutes and 45 seconds. And from the pole position, Olli Hirvonen, second place Haapasalo, third place Korhonen, fourth place Syrjänen, fifth place Sorri, sixth place Tra and seventh place Talbot. And here's the car of Talbot, so everything seems to be in order. There's no hurry. You have 2.5 minutes, Adam, no worries. No need to run or hide. The track is open if you want to practice, that's okay. If you want to feel the grip, the ultimate grip.
2 minutes to start.
One minute and 35 seconds. Nobody seems to be very interested about the practice laps or warm-up laps, so if you don't want to do warm-up laps, then just go to the grid. So pole position Olli Hirvonen, second place Haapasalo, third place Korhonen, fourth place Syrjänen, fifth place Sorri, sixth place Tra and seventh place
1 minute
Talbot.
to start. 30 seconds to start. Twenty seconds to start.
Okay.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
And here we go. Hirvonen starts from the pole position, gets a good start, but they go on the quad, so Haapasalo is already challenging, tries to overtake and goes for a while to the lead, but then he lost the first place again, so Hirvonen still in the lead, followed by Haapasalo. Then we have Korhonen, so that's the top three. Very, very stable driving from all of the drivers. Hirvonen still leading, but Haapasalo makes a mistake. He touches the car a little and drops to the third place. Meanwhile, Korhonen takes the lead, so Korhonen takes the lead now. He was running, and he makes a mistake, and there's a lot of mistakes, and Haapasalo is on the lead. So Tom of Finland now on the lead on the middle straight, coming to the corner table here. The car number 2 going on the double tables, and then we have number 4. So Syrjänen is now second place, Korhonen third place, Hirvonen fourth place. A lot of action going on there. So the leading car number 2 is now on the end of the main straight, coming onto the quad jump.
4 minutes to
Makes
drive.
no mistake there, comes to the double, takes the bumps. And car number 4, Syrjänen, still on the second place, very nicely handling the situation there. Hirvonen has taken the third place, a lot of mistakes, and whoa, Korhonen, you just took overtake like 3 cars in one straight. What the beep? So Korhonen now on the lead. Korhonen car number 3 in the lead. It's the blue red colored car on the main straight, followed by Syrjänen and René Tra on the third place. So it's a complete change of the top 3 at one lap. This is like unbelievable. And now Korhonen makes a mistake. Syrjänen takes the lead and René Tra challenges. Is he gonna overtake? No, it's not René. It's Haapasalo. It's Tom of Finland actually. So Haapasalo takes the lead now. Then we have Syrjänen, Korhonen, Tra, Hirvonen, Sorri, Talbot. That is the running order. So the white car number 2 on the main straight. Goes wide, and Syrjänen is catching up. So Syrjänen, the red, yellow colored
3
car, they
minutes
go
to
on a quad
drive.
jump. So there's no room for mistake for Haapasalo. Syrjänen is coming right after you, and they go on the middle section of the track. It's slippery. You should have a very direct line. If you go a lot side on the corners, it's gonna cost so much time on this weather. And Korhonen now on a third place, trying to catch up Syrjänen. We have 2.5 minutes to go. So Haapasalo, Syrjänen, Korhonen, and then Heikki Sorri. Hessu on tullut 4. sijalle sinne niin, ja lähtee myöskin kirittämään tonne mitalitaistoon mukaan tästä lähdöstä. Ja näin mennään eteenpäin. Haapasalo still leading, followed by Syrjänen, Korhonen, Sorry. Then we have René. René on the 5th place, Hirvonen 6th place, and Adam Talbot 7th place at the moment. The leading car is now getting away, so the battle is forming to be from the 2nd place between Syrjänen and Korhonen. They're going on a quad jump. Syrjänen makes a jump. No mistake. Oh, mistake for Korhonen. And what will Hessu do? Hessu is coming and Hessu overtakes. Hessu is on the 2nd place now. Heikki Sorri takes the 2nd place, overtakes 2 cars on the middle section of the track. So it's Haapasalo, Sorri, Korhonen, Syrjänen, Tra, Olli and Talbot. That is the running order. And we have 1 minute and 45 seconds on the clock. The leading car is already on the double. And Syrjänen is just now coming to the quad. The gap is almost 5 seconds between 2nd place and the 1st place. So Heikki Sorri, 2nd place. Then we have Korhonen, Syrjänen, René, Hirvonen and Talbot, and René is now actually on the 6th place, so Hirvonen has overtaken René. Leading car anyway, going on a quad, 1 minute and 10 seconds to go. Leading car on the doubles. Heikki 2nd place, Korhonen 3rd place, Syrjänen 4th place. There is no battle from those positions at the moment, but meanwhile René and Hirvonen, they are fighting from the 5th place on the final, and there's a mistake for Hirvonen and René takes the 5th place, Adam Talbot takes the 6th place, and Hirvonen, the pole position guy, is now on the last place on this final. 45 seconds to go. And now René and Talbot, they are battling from the 5th place All the other cars, they have a huge gaps front and back. So now the only battle is between Rene and Talbot, and Rene makes the mistake. So Yam Yam takes the 5th place now.
30
He's
seconds
going
to
on the
drive.
double, going on the bumps. Makes no mistake there. And meanwhile, Hirvonen and Rene, they are battling for the 6th place. And Hirvonen overtakes Rene now on the 7th place. Hirvonen 6th place. Talbot 5th place. Syrjänen 4th. Korhonen 3rd. Sorry 2nd. And Haapasalo, Tom of Finland, in the lead. The time is just coming up. We have 5 seconds on the clock. So this is the last lap for many of the cars.
Time is over. Race
And
finished.
Korhonen has finished on the 3rd place. Syrjänen has finished on the 4th place. And we are waiting for the rest of the drivers. Talbot is coming with the 5th place finish here. Yes, Hirvonen finished, Rene finished, and we are still waiting for the top 2. And the winner, Haapasalo, is coming from here. And Haapasalo takes the victory from the C final, followed by Heikki Sorri on the 2nd place. So Haapasalo, Sorri, Korhonen, Syrjänen, Talbot, Hirvonen and Tra. The next B final starting in 4 minutes and 20 seconds.
Four minutes to start.
And the drivers in the B final, the pole position guy is Matti Eskelinen. Second place on the grid, Antonen. 3rd place on the grid, Conway. 4th place on the grid, it's David of Sweden, Church. 5th place, Eberhard Beck. 6th place, Juha Hyvänen. 7th place, Olli Palonen. 8th place, Kai Koivuranta. 9th place, Antti Luoto. And 10th place, Lars Hägerman.
Three minutes to start. Two minutes to start.
Two minutes, track is open. But nobody feels like warming up. Go to the grid. Go to the grid if you don't feel like warming up. I guarantee that there will be as much rain on that corner as it will be on the main straight. It's not a shelter, you know. So from the pole position, Matti Eskelinen from Jyväskylä. Then we have Mika Antonen from Oulu. Danny Conway from UK on the 3rd place. David Church on the fourth position from, well, UK/Sweden.
1 minute to start.
Eberhard Beck on the 5th place. 6th place Hyvänen. Palonen, Koivuranta, Luoto and Hägerman. Let's put all the cars on the grid so we can start on the schedule. So we also have Antonen. Did he fix the car?
30 seconds to start. 20 seconds to start.
Kauan menee Mikan autossa? Okay, we're gonna wait for a bit to Mika, so we get all the cars on the grid. He told me that it's not gonna take long, so we're gonna wait maybe a minute or something if he gets the car done. Okay, Antonen is not coming. We start.
Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
Okay, so here we go. Eskelinen started from the pole. The second place on the grid was empty. Mika Antonen wasn't able to start due to technical difficulties. A lot of action on the quad jump on the lower positions. Meanwhile, Eskelinen still on the lead and followed by Conway. So Conway started from third place, now running on the second place, of course. So Eskelinen in the lead, followed by Conway, Church running third place now. And the top three is going on the main straight. Matti Eskelinen going very fast, but it goes a bit wide. So Conway is catching up. They go on a quad jump. No mistakes there. David Church also very nicely coming there. Now on the fourth place actually. And do we have what car we have there? It's car number 6. Hyvönen running on a third place. So Hyvönen from the 6th place on the grid has gained up some positions and is now running on the third place. So it's Eskelinen, Conway, Hyvönen, Church, Palonen, Hägerman, Luoto, Koivuranta, Antonen and Beck. So we have 2 cars who are not running at the moment. And now there's a mistake for Conway. So Hyvönen takes the 2nd place, David Church takes the 3rd place. Palonen 4th place, Hägerman 5th place, Conway drops to 6th place. But the leading car is the pink car on the quad jump, Matti Eskelinen going on a double. He's getting away, the gap is already like 5 seconds to the next car. So Eskelinen has a very nice lead. Meanwhile, there's some crashing on the 2nd and 3rd position and 4th position. And David Church takes the 2nd place now. David Church running on the 2nd place. Then we have Hyvönen and Hägerman fighting from the 3rd place. Hyvönen currently 3rd, Hägerman 4th, but Hägerman is right after Hyvönen. David Church meanwhile is getting away on the 2nd place. So Hyvönen, Hägerman, they go on a quad jump. The blue car now on a double, followed by the white, yellow colored car now on the middle section of the track. And there's some problems on the quad jump with some other drivers. Anyway, 3rd place battle is going on. Hyvönen and Hägerman, they're coming to the small bumps before the main straight. They are heading towards the main straight. Now Hyvönen is getting away. Hägerman is trying to catch up, but he's not catching up really much. They go on a quad jump. No mistakes there. David Church still on the second place, Matti Eskelinen leading, Hyvönen third place, Hägerman fourth, and on the fifth place we have Antti Luoto, Conway sixth place, Palonen, Koivuranta, Beck, Anttonen. That is the running order. And let's see, the leader makes the mistake, and there's a very big mistake for Matti Eskelinen, but he still keeps the top position. He makes a mistake on the middle part of the track and gets stuck as well. David Church, meanwhile, still on the second place, almost goes wide on there. He is maybe
2
so
minutes
excited
to
that Matti
drive.
was making a mistake on the lead, so David already started like overperforming on there. Leader now on a quad jump, second place car David Church on the end of the main straight, and now Hägerman has overtaken Hyvönen, so Hägerman has now gained the third place and Hyvönen is running fourth place. Then we have Antti Luoto still running on the fifth place, followed by Palonen and Koivuranta, and Conway has dropped all the way to the last position and he has already been overtaken by the leader. The leading car is now on a quad jump, going on a double, going on the bumps, and he's catching up on Kai Koivuranta with the one lap. So Koivuranta, you have the leader behind you, and Koivuranta immediately makes a small mistake and gives very nicely room to the leader. Meanwhile, David Church still on the second place. There's a car on the double tables. Watch out, David. Track is clear, track is clear. So we have Eskelinen, Church, Hägerman, Hyvönen, Luoto, Palonen,
1
Koivuranta,
minute to
Conway,
drive.
Beck and Anttonen, and we have just started the last minute of the final. The leading car is coming on the corner table, going on the double tables, makes no mistake there. The second place car is now on the middle straight, and the gap is between the first and the second place car. It's a very long one. It's 10.3 seconds. So Matti, you are leading by 10 seconds before David Church. Then on the third place we have Hägerman. Hägerman is 2.2 seconds from David
30
Church. So
seconds
David, you
to
have 2
drive.
seconds behind you. The car that you see, David, after you, that is the third place car. And Hägerman just makes a small mistake, actually. And the gap is maybe now 3.5 seconds or something like that. And we have 15 seconds to go. So we are just about to finish quite soon. The leading car, Matti Eskelinen, has still time to start one more lap.
Time is over.
Eskelinen has
Race
finished on the
finished.
first position. Eskelinen finished. Palonen has also finished. And David Church is coming from here to the corner table on the second position and finishes on the second place. Then we have Hägerman third place. Hyvönen fourth place. Luoto coming from there on the fifth position. Finished. Palonen, Koivuranta, and we are only waiting Conway, but he is not going to finish, so all cars finished. So the winner, Matti Eskelinen, followed by David Church, Lars Hägerman, Juha Hyvönen, Antti Luoto, Olli Palonen, and Kai Koivuranta, Danny Conway, and Eberhard Beck and Mika Anttonen. So we got the first round of four-wheel drive qualifying done. Then we will proceed with the two-wheel drive qualifying. And the two-wheel drive qualifying, we have finals, yeah, sorry. Whatever. No. So we're gonna continue with the finals with the two-wheel drive in about 12 minutes. So we have extra 10 minutes here for the drivers to prepare the cars. Okay, come as soon as you are ready. Come to the track. So A final, two-wheel drive. We already have Mykkänen there on the track, waiting for the rest of the drivers. We'll start as soon as the drivers are ready. Because of the weather conditions, unstable weather conditions. And the marshals are from the B final of the two-wheel drive, so the marshals are from the B final of the two-wheel drive. So as soon as you have done your warm-up laps, you can start putting your cars on the starting grid area already, parking there. So it's easier for us to count which all the cars are actually there. And I think it's only Valtanen who we are now waiting for. So Janne Valtanen. As soon as we have Janne there, then we can start organizing the grid. And Janne is already out there, so now we have all the drivers. So please start putting the cars on the starting grid. We start as soon as possible, and of course we're gonna start the other next finals also as soon as possible. So we're gonna have a nice weather to drive them through.
Five minutes to start.
So, pole position Jarno Siltanen, second place Jori Mykkänen, third place Jari Itävuori, fourth place Sami Salmela, fifth place Matti Eskelinen, 6th place John Lindgren, 7th place Janne Valtanen, 8th place Ville Rauman, 9th place Heikki Sorri, and 10th place Toni Korhonen. So it seems that this is gonna be all finish. A final.
Twenty seconds to start. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
And here we go, Siltanen starts from the pole position and almost loses the first position already in the first corner. Siltanen had some problems on the four-wheel drive to keep the pole position, the top position, and now he makes the mistake, and Mykkänen, the fireman, takes the lead already on the first lap. He's going on the double tables, followed by Itävuori, and then I think we have Matti Eskelinen running on the third place, so Matti Eskelinen, the other old fox from Jyväskylä, on the third place, and they are coming to the corners. They are going on a quad jump. Mykkänen, Itävuori. Mykkänen makes the mistake and Itävuori takes the lead, followed by Eskelinen now on the second place. Mykkänen third place, and then also mistakes, mistake and a marshalling mistake almost as well. It was fast anyway. So Matti Eskelinen now leading the A final. Who would have thought this like on Thursday? And I think we all already had some kind of discussion about this on
4 minutes to
on a
drive.
bar, I think, on Thursday. That what if Matti will at some point be leading the final? Anyway, Matti Eskelinen in the lead, followed by Itävuori, Mykkänen. Then we have Sami Salmela, Sorri, Lindgren, Korhonen, Valtanen, Raumanen, Siltanen. Siltanen, where is he? Not running anymore. Yep, the car's been fixed. So now we have the battle on the main straight. Matti Eskelinen versus Jari Itävuori. They are fighting the two pink colored cars. They are going on a quad jump. Eskelinen in the lead, followed by Itävuori. They go on the bumps. They go on the middle section of the track. And Matti Eskelinen is blazing through the corners on the middle section of the track. Itävuori is trying to cope with the speed. But it seems that Matti is getting away. Itävuori cannot match the speed, and he already has Sami Salmela now on the third place, who is trying to catch up on Itävuori. Eskelinen, Itävuori, Salmela, and Salmela tries to make a move for
3
Itävuori.
minutes to drive.
Meanwhile, Eskelinen gets away. They go through the small bumps, and Salmela is all over the rear end of Itävuori. Oh, and the leader makes the mistake. Matti Eskelinen drops to third place, but we still have 2 minutes and 40 seconds to go. Itävuori now on the lead. Sami Salmela second place, followed by Eskelinen and Mykkänen fourth place. Then we have Lindgren, Sorri, Valtanen, Korhonen, Rauman, Siltanen, and the leading car. Itävuori now just going on the quad jump, followed by Salmela. Then we have Eskelinen and Mykkänen. And they go to the bumps, they go on the middle part of the track. Salmela is not catching up now, so Itävuori is maybe getting a little bit away from Salmela, but not much. Meanwhile, Eskelinen also getting away from Mykkänen, so we have 2 battles. We have 1-2 battle and 3-4 battle. We have 2 minutes and 10 seconds to go. The leading car is on the end of the main straight, followed by Salmela. Itävuori going nicely through the corner. Salmela gets a very good acceleration on the quad
2
jump,
minutes to
but
drive.
they come at the same time from the corners. After that, now there's a mistake for Eskelinen. He will drop to the fourth place. And now there's a mistake for Itävuori, and Sami Salmela almost overtakes. But Itävuori manages to keep the top position. So the top 2 is going on the main straight. We have 1 minute and 45 seconds to go. Itävuori, Salmela. They're coming to the corner. Salmela takes the inside line, but cannot utilize that. They go on a quad jump, double jump, the bumps, and they go exactly the same speed at the moment. 1 minute and 30 seconds to go. Itävuori still in the lead. Salmela second place. Mykkänen still on the third place. And Siltanen has broken the car. So Jarno Siltanen, I think, is not going to run anymore. Meanwhile, Itävuori is getting away from Salmela. The gap is now, it was 0.3, but it's now like 0.8. So maybe half a second difference has been made. And now
1
Salmela is
minute to
catching up
drive.
again, and Salmela is trying to find the place. And now the leader makes the mistake, but the second place car crashes to it. But they both continue, but Salmela takes the lead. Salmela now, Sami Salmela in the lead of the A final of the Plus 40 World Championship. Can Sami Salmela take this trophy away or win at least this final start? We will see what's going to happen. Itävuori trying to catch up. Salmela going on the middle part. Itävuori coming on the second place. Goes with 2 wheels.
30 seconds to drive.
And you can hear the computer. We have only 1 or 2 laps to go. The last lap time was 27. So they might have still the top 2 just have time to start 1 more lap after this one. Salmela, Itävuori. Salmela is getting away from Itävuori. Itävuori is trying to catch up, but can he make it? If you want to do something about it, you have to take risks. And probably we have 8 seconds, so it's very likely that the top 2 will go on their own lap. And now when you start your last lap from here and you have
Time is
secured the
over.
top 2 positions, so
Race
Itävuori, you have to take a risk here somewhere if you want to beat Sami Salmela. So Itävuori, you must do everything you can to beat Sami, of course. So go on the end of the main straight, and now Itävuori trying to find the place. The time is up already, and they are coming from there. Salmela. Itävuori, they are coming on the middle part of the track. Itävuori, makes a mistake when coming to the middle part. And Salmela probably is going to take the place. And yes, Salmela takes the victory from the first start. And all cars have finished. Winner Sami Salmela. Second place Itävuori, third place Eskelinen, fourth place Mykkänen, fifth place Lindgren, sixth place Valtanen, seventh place Sorri, eighth place Rauma, ninth place Korhonen, and 10th place Siltanen. And next we're going to have the D final, and we're gonna start as soon as the drivers are ready. So Hirvonen, Luoto, Spies, Tenno and Loins on the next heat. Okay, cars to the starting places. We're gonna start the final. Marshals from the A final. Marshals, nostajat. Cars on the starting positions.
5 minutes to start.
And one more car. It's on the start of the main straight. Go to the starting grid, please.
Twenty seconds to start.
So here we go. Hirvonen from the pole position, second place Antti Luoto, third place Dietmar Spies, fourth place Olavi
10,
Tenno, and fifth place
9,
Clive Loins.
7, 6, 5, 4.
And here we go. Hirvonen takes the lead. Luoto coming from the second place. They go on a quad jump, the double. The order is still the same. Luoto, Hirvonen fighting from the first position. So third place Dietmar Spies. And Hirvonen still holding the lead. Luoto, the top two, is getting away. Meanwhile, Dietmar Spies holding the third position. The track is quite slippery. The cars are understeering quite a lot. I can see. The drivers have to take very carefully. Hirvonen still on the lead, goes to the quad jump. Luoto following there. They take it very easily. Dietmar Spies on the third place. Can Olavi Tenno challenge the third place? So Tenno with the yellow car is approaching on Dietmar Spies. They were also battling, and Tenno makes the overtake on the inside of the bumps. And now he's taking very carefully. They are going
4 minutes to drive.
very random directions, I would say. Meanwhile, Hirvonen is getting away from Luoto. So Hirvonen in the lead, followed by Luoto, Tenno, Spies, and Loins. And Spies is trying to catch up on Tenno. Tenno goes wide, and Spies is coming behind. They go on a quad. Tenno still on a third place, followed by Spies. They go on a double. They go to the bumps. Tenno steering very carefully through the middle part of the track. And Spies is following there. The lap times are 36.0 and 36.8. Clive on the fifth place is catching up a little on the fourth place car, but the track is very slippery. Meanwhile, Olli Hirvonen is in the lead, and Luoto is maybe, I don't know, 5 seconds
3 minutes
behind.
to drive.
Tenno and Spies are still fighting from the third place. Tenno coming to the corner table, goes on double tables. Spies, the gap is only 1.9 seconds between Tenno and Spies. So Tenno still holding the third place, but Spies can see the next car already in front of him. Can he find the position where to overtake? We don't know yet. They go to the quad jump. Tenno goes to the quad. Spies comes to the quad. They go to the double. Then to the bumps. And we have still 2 minutes to go.
Two minutes to drive.
And 1 minute and 40 seconds to go. Order still the same. Hirvonen, Luoto, Tenno, Spies, and Loins. Tenno coming to the corner table. Spies, the gap is now, let's see, what is the gap? The gap is 2.4 seconds, so Tenno has been able to make 0.6 seconds more gap between them. And now we have no changes on the order. The leading car is 8 seconds from Luoto. So Luoto on the second place, 8 seconds behind the leading car. And there's very big gaps. Very big gaps. And Hirvonen is
1
catching
minute
up
to
on
drive.
Spies with 1 lap. And we have 50 seconds to go. The leading car, Olli Hirvonen, is now on the main straight. He's trying to get some more speed. He comes to the quad. Now he has Tenno in front
30
of him.
seconds to drive.
And we start the last half a minute of the heat. Hirvonen is coming to the middle part of the track. Goes, overtakes Tenno, comes to the corner table and starts the last lap. So Hirvonen, the leading car, is now on the last lap. He's coming to the corner and approaching the main straight. Hirvonen going towards the main straight, and the leading car is now on the main straight. He takes huge speed on the main straight, coming to the corner after the main straight, and goes
Time
towards
is
the quad
over.
jump.
Race
Has some
finished.
grip issues before the quad. Takes it very carefully. Comes to the bumps and the time is up. So you're just about to finish when you come to the timing line. And here comes Hirvonen as the winner of the first D final. Tenno finishes on the third position. Then we have still 3 more cars to come. Spies finished, Loins finished, all running cars finished. So the winner Hirvonen, followed by second place Luoto, third place Tenno, fourth place Spies and fifth place Loins. And next, the C final. Koivuranta, Vuorenmäki, Palonen, Oikkonen, Talbot, Tra and Hageman. Okay, drivers, as soon as you are ready, start going to the starting grid. And the marshals from the D final. So from the pole position we have Kai Koivuranta, second place on the grid we have Lasse Vuorenmäki, third place Olli Palonen, fourth place Tero Oikkonen, fifth place Adam Talbot, sixth place René Tra and seventh place Lars Hägerman. Everything seems to be in order. Do we have all the marshals? I think we have enough marshals.
5 minutes to start. 20
Okay.
seconds to start. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
And here we go. Kai Koivuranta started from the first place, keeps the first place at least for a couple of corners. So Vuorenmäki has now taken the lead, Koivuranta second. And then we have Yam Yam running on a third place. And meanwhile Vuorenmäki going on the lead still, then followed by Koivuranta, Talbot, Renetra. And then I have to see who's going to be the next one. Anyway, the leading car is on the end of the main straight. So Vuorenmäki in the lead, just going to the quad. Then Adam Talbot has taken the second place. Kai Koivuranta now running on the third place. Rene right behind Kai Koivuranta, and they're fighting from the third place. There's a huge battle from the third position. Koivuranta, Rene, and is it Oikkonen? And now Kai makes the overtake, takes the second place actually, so there's a mistake for Talbot. Rene and Talbot are fighting against. So Vuorenmäki, Koivuranta, Talbot, Tra, Hägerman. Hägerman is the yellow car on there. So there's a battle from the positions 2 to 5. The leading car is the all blue colored car, which is on the tabletops now. He's leading by at least by 5 seconds before Koivuranta and Talbot. The Koivuranta and Talbot are just coming on a corner table. They go on a double jumps on double tables on there. Koivuranta having the second place, but Talbot is coming, and Talbot is trying to find the place where to overtake, and he's coming on the inside line when they go on the main straight, and Adam Talbot takes the overtake from Kai Koivuranta and takes the second place. Kai Koivuranta now running on the third place. We have Hägerman coming right after, and Talbot makes a mistake on the quad and drops to the fourth place. Also Hägerman trying to overtake, and there's a little contact on there. Watch. Be careful on there.
3 minutes to drive.
So Kai Koivuranta second place, then we have Hägerman third place, Talbot fourth place, Renetra fifth place, and followed by Oikkonen and Palonen, positions 6 and 7. The leading car is already on the middle section of the track, and the second place car is only just coming to the quad jump. Hägerman is following Koivuranta, so there's a Swedish battle going on from the second place. So Koivuranta second place, Hägerman third place. They come to the corner table. Koivuranta still on the second place, but Hägerman is pushing very fast. Can Kai Koivuranta keep the second place? We don't know yet. They go on the middle, on the main straight. Hägerman, and now there's a chance. Hägerman is coming very fast from the behind. He goes for the inside line, and he takes the skin off Koivuranta right off the face and takes the second place. Now they go on a quad jump, they go on a double. Koivuranta, he must be very furious on the third position now, and he tries to overtake Hägerman, but hasn't been able to do it. So they go on the tabletops. Hägerman second place, Koivuranta third place, and Talbot now fourth place, and he's blazing, he's trying to catch up, and he has a very good speed. So Koivuranta, watch out! Talbot is coming from there, he's gonna get you. And they go on a quad, but Koivuranta keeps the place, and Talbot makes a huge mistake on the quad. Oh no! So now Koivuranta can have his peace of mind for a little while, and he's still running on a third place. Hägerman second place, Koivuranta third. Vuorenmäki, the Finnish guy, is in the lead, followed by Hägerman, Koivuranta, Talbot, Tra, Palonen, Oikkonen, and we have 1 minute and 10 seconds to go. The leading car is already on the timing line, and the gap is something like 18 seconds before Hägerman. So Vuorenmäki has a very nice lead before Hägerman.
1 minute to drive.
Let's see. Koivuranta, Hägerman is on the middle part. Koivuranta is coming on a bump, so the gap is maybe 3 seconds between Hägerman and Koivuranta. Hägerman coming to the tables. And Koivuranta is following. It's 3.3 seconds between Hägerman and Koivuranta. Talbot fourth place. Talbot is 4 seconds behind Koivuranta now. We have 35 seconds to go. And the gaps are quite big at the moment. There's no battles going on. Of course, Talbot is trying to catch up on Koivuranta. and he's catching up. We still have 18 seconds to go, so you have time for one more lap. So Talbot, you still have a chance. Koivuranta running on a third place. Talbot, the gap is now 2.2 seconds. And this is the last lap for Koivuranta and Talbot. We are just about to come to 5 minutes.
Time is over. Race finished.
Talbot makes a mistake on the start of the main straight, and that might have been a very important factor. They go on a quad, Koivuranta goes to the quad, Talbot makes a mistake on the quad, so that's it. Koivuranta will probably take the third position. Meanwhile, Oikkonen has finished, Hägerman has finished, Koivuranta is coming from here, and Koivuranta has finished, Vuorenmäki has finished, Palonen has finished, Talbot has finished and waiting for René. René is here. All cars finished winner. Vuorenmäki, second place Hägerman, third place Koivuranta, fourth place Talbot, fifth place Tra, sixth place Oikkonen and seventh place Palonen. Next we have the B final. B final is starting as soon as the drivers are ready. And we also have made a decision that we're gonna skip the vintage final because the weather is so bad. So we're gonna start the second round of finals directly after the B final of the two-wheel drive. So four-wheel drive, second round of finals will follow directly after the two-wheel drive, and the vintage final will not be driven at all. So four-wheel drive A final starts as soon as possible after this one. So the B final of the two-wheel drive is now, and the four-wheel drive A final straight after this. So as soon as you are ready, just go to the starting grid. As soon as you are ready, go to the starting grid. We can start organizing the start. There's a lot of water coming during the next, well, not minutes, but next some 10 minutes, I don't know. So, or at least an hour. So let's try to go forward with the heats very fast, that we can at least get 2 rounds done before the rain starts again, like proper rain. And we have all the other cars except for Kim Elfström. Is Kim coming? Okay, we have all the cars. Do we have the marshals? Yep. So it's gonna be interesting to see how the second place car Tommi Tervo is handling with the old car, because it was very good on the wet conditions yesterday. So we'll see what's gonna happen.
Five minutes to start.
Are you coming, Kim? So we wait for Kim. So the starting grid is from the pole position. We have Nikki Josefsson, second place Tommi Tervo, third place Klas Bredberg,
4
fourth place
minutes
Juha
to
Hyvönen,
start.
fifth place David Church, sixth place Kim Elfström, seventh place Danny Conway, eighth place Peter Ylikorpi, ninth place Mika Antonen, and 10th place Eberhard Beck. We are missing Marshall from the first position. It's Kaitsu. Of course. I should have known.
Three minutes to start.
Okay, the last missing car is here as well. Okay, everything is ready. Let's
20
start.
seconds to start. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
And here we go. Josefsson from the pole, but Tommi Tervo from the second place with the old vintage associated with the World's Edition is coming. And who was that? Who was jumping like that? It was, I guess it was Hyvönen or something, causing a lot of havoc on there. So Tommi Tervo gets stuck on that car. Or was it Korhonen? I don't know. Anyway, Nikki Josefsson in the lead, second place. We have car number 3, Bredberg. Bredberg challenging Josefsson, and Bredberg takes the lead. So Klas Bredberg now on the lead, followed by Josefsson. And then we'll see what's going to happen. So Bredberg is going on the quads. Josefsson is following. And there's some action on the corner after the main straight. Track is clear. Some mistakes for the drivers, but Bredberg is still in the lead, followed by Josefsson. Tommi Tervo has already taken the 4th place back. He was dropped to the last position and now he's 3rd position. So Tommi Tervo with the old associated is catching up places like
4 minutes to
little
drive.
lollipops from children. And we have still 4 minutes to go, so it's Bredberg, Josefsson, Tervo, Church, Antonen, Conway, Ylikorpi, Hyvönen, Beck and Elfström. That is the running order. And the top position driver, the Bredberg, is already on the middle part. Josefsson, Tervo, and Tervo is catching up on Josefsson. Speed of Tervo is very good. He's driving about the same speed as Bredberg. Josefsson is maybe 1 second slower per lap at the moment than Tervo. And 3.5 minutes to go. Leading cars on the main straight, but the battle from the second place is catching up, and Josefsson made the mistake, so Tervo takes the second place now. Josefsson 3rd place. Bredberg in the lead, but Tervo is coming very fast behind you, Bredberg, so watch out. Leading car now on the tabletops. We have Tommi Tervo coming to the double tables as well.
3
And
minutes
they go
to
towards
drive.
the main straight. The last lap time was 30.4 for Bredberg and 29.4 for Tervo. So Tervo is currently 1 second per lap faster than the leading car, and he's running on the second place. The leading car is on the bumps. Tervo coming to the double to the bumps. and Tervo is coming very, very fast. Let's see what is the gap when they come to the timing line. Bredberg is here and Tervo is here. Now the gap is 2.4 seconds, 2.4, and Tommi Tervo was 1 second faster on the last lap compared to the leader. Meanwhile, from the third position, they battle between David Church and Josephson, and David Church has taken the third place, so David Church now in the third position. It's Bredberg, Tervo, Josephson, Church, Antonen, Conway, Hyvönen, Ylikorpi, Beck and Elfström. That is the running order, and meanwhile Tervo is coming from here and he's catching up on the leader. The gap between it's 1.4. So again, Tommi Tervo took 1 second off from the gap between him and the leader, and now the top two is on the main straight. Bredberg coming to the end of the main straight, going to the quad. Tommi Tervo is following. There's no room for mistakes for any of these drivers. Bredberg is going to the bumps. Tervo is following. They go on the middle part of the track. And now they are on the middle part. Bredberg is coming to the corner table. Tommi Tervo is coming to the corner table. The gap is 1.7. So Bredberg has been making more gap there, 0.3 seconds. The leading car is on the main straight. We have 1 minute and 25 seconds to go. Bredberg and Tervo, that is the top two, then followed by Church, Josephson, Antonen, Hyvönen, Ylikorpi, Beck, Elfström and Conway. And the leader now on the middle part, Tommi Tervo, makes a small mistake after the bumps. The gap is about the same. I would say maybe a bit smaller. The gap is 1.5, yes, so 0.2 of a second. Tommi Tervo has been able to push off from the gap. They go on the main straight, leading car on the main straight, followed by Tervo. So Klas Bredberg still in the lead, followed by Tervo. Then we have Church, Josephson, Antonen, Hyvönen, Ylikorpi, Beck, Elfström and Conway. 45 seconds to go. Klas Bredberg still holding the leading position, but Tommi Tervo is doing everything he can, and now the gap is 1.2. So it's again couple tenths of a second smaller.
30 seconds to drive.
30 seconds to go. They go on the main straight, and it seems, at least to me, that Klas Bredberg has been able to make some more gap. And they are coming to the middle part. We have still 10 seconds, so the top two will still have time for one more lap. But the gap is now bigger. It's 3.9. So
time is over. Race
a
finished.
bit problematic. I think there's maybe a technical failure or something on Tervo's steering. It seems to be that one of the front shocks is a bit off or something. I don't know. Time is up. You are just about to finish. David Church has finished. Josephson has finished. Ylikorpi has finished. Hyvönen has finished. Eberhard Beck has finished. And Bredberg is coming from here. And Bredberg takes the victory from this final. And Tervo has finished as well, and yes, the car suspension is broke as I thought. So all running cars have finished. The winner, Klas Bredberg, second place Tervo, then David Church, Niki Josefsson, Peter Ylikorpi, Juha Hyvönen, Mika Antonen, Eberhard Beck, Kim Elfström and Danny Conway. So that was the B final, and then we're gonna proceed to the four-wheel drive A final as soon as possible. And the marshals will be from the four-wheel drive B final. So, four-wheel drive A final. We had the last A final. Siltanen started from the pole, but he wasn't able to keep the pole position. Second place we have Itavuori, third place Mykkänen, fourth place Ylikorpi, fifth place Valtanen, sixth place Salmela, seventh place Rauman, 8th place Lindgren, 9th place Bredberg and 10th place Elfström. So that is the starting grid as the same as before.
4 minutes to start. Three minutes to start.
Okay, and as soon as you are ready, just go to the starting grid. I can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, at least 8 cars, I think.
Two minutes to start.
And we have people checking the track condition. So they are inspecting the track surface. But okay, we're gonna start the final, so get the cars on the grid. We know Valtanen is not coming. He had an issue with the receiver. And as soon as we get a wet spot, like proper wet spot, a pool on a track, then we're gonna stop. So if there's so much water, if the track starts to gather water so much, then we'll stop. But not before we have actually a proper wet spot on the track. And one more car is on the side. It's coming from there, Kim Elström. What about... Yep, then we have all the cars. Everything is ready. Timekeeping.
Twenty seconds to start. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
And here we go. Jarno Siltanen starts from the lead. Let's see if he has the wet conditions set up now properly on the car. He goes on the bumps. Itävuori running on the second place. Mykkänen third place. And Mykkänen, there's some crashing on the Mykkänen takes the lead. He makes 360 degrees, meanwhile overtaking the rest of the cars. Siltanen second place, Itävuori third place. The Hungary pack of cars is coming on the main straight, and I think Mykkänen is in the lead, followed by Siltanen and Itävuori. It's quite difficult to see any of the colors from all this mud, but Mykkänen is coming to the bumps. Siltanen and Itävuori battling from the second place, and there's something very mysterious things happening there on the second place battle. Meanwhile, Mykkänen is getting away. Okay, listen to the referees. But Mykkänen is in the lead. It is that mud-colored car
4
that is
minutes
now
to
on a quad
drive.
jump. And then on the second place we have Sami Salmela. So Sami Salmela made a very good start also on the first final, starting from the 6th position, and did he even win it? So there's a chance that somebody will already secure the World Championship here. Itävuori had the penalty, so it's now Mykkänen and Salmela fighting on the end of the main straight from the first position. It's Mykkänen, Salmela. Salmela on the second place is the car where you can see just a little bit of green on top. And if you look very closely, there is some red also in Mykkänen's car. So the leading car is now on the tabletops, followed by the second place car. And the gap is only half a second. Salmela is coming very fast, and it seems to my eye that Salmela has maybe just a little bit more speed than Jori Mykkänen. And now they go on a quad jump. Mykkänen no mistake, Salmela no mistake, they go on double, they go to the bumps, and now Salmela goes just a little bit
3
wide there.
minutes to drive.
The gap is about the same. Salmela goes wide on the middle section, so the gap stays in half a second now. Salmela is catching up, and Salmela has turned on the attack mode. And they are going on the main straight, and now there's a chance. Salmela is coming. Salmela is trying to go, of course, on the inside line, but Mykkänen is closing. They go on a quad. And what's going to happen? They're going to double to the bumps. The order is still the same. They go on the middle part. Mykkänen still holding the lead, but Salmela is only just half a second behind. They go on the tabletops. They go to the small bumps, and they go towards the main straight. Salmela has a bit of problems while speeding, and now the gap is maybe just a little bit bigger, but not much. Mykkänen, they go to the quad. Salmela coming there. Following, they go to the bumps. Salmela goes a bit wide there as well. So I think the gap is now maybe a little bit bigger than it was the last lap. It's now 0.9. Yes,
2
it's
minutes to
0.9. So
drive.
Mykkänen has been able to increase the speed. Itävuori third place. Then we have Lindgren fourth place. Rauman, Ylikorpi, Elfström, Siltanen, Bredberg and Valtanen. But the leading car, Jori Mykkänen, going on the tabletops now, followed by Salmela. I'm not gonna tell you about anything about the car colors now anymore. But the top two is now on the main straight. Top two now on the main straight. Mykkänen, Salmela, they are coming and going to the quad jump. Mykkänen still leading, but Sami Salmela has been catching up, and the gap is again just half a second. Mykkänen, Salmela going on the middle part. Salmela is just wondering where he can find the room to overtake. They go to the main straight, and now Salmela is very close when they go to the main straight. Salmela is putting everything
1
he
minute to
can,
drive.
but cannot find yet the inside line that would allow him to overtake. They go to the quad jump, double, and to the bumps as well. Now Salmela makes just a very small mistake, but also Mykkänen makes a very small mistake. We still have 45 seconds to go. Leading car is still Jori Mykkänen, car number 3. That is just going to the main straight, followed by Sami Salmela. Itävuori still third place, then Lindgren, Rauman, Ylikorpi, Elfström, Bredberg, Siltanen, Valtanen. And
30
the leading
seconds
car
to
on the
drive.
quad. And Mykkänen still holding the lead. Salmela, now's the chance. Sami is coming from the inside line, and he does it. Sami takes the third position. There's a contact. Oh no! And now Jori Mykkänen is there after the double table spinning around, and now he lost it mentally. No, not really. Anyway, so Sami Salmela
Time is
has taken
over.
the lead, and the
Race
time is
finished.
just coming up. And I don't know where Sami is. Sami is coming from there. And Itävuori was also on that battle. So Itävuori takes the victory. Salmela second place, Lindgren third place. So Itävuori did overtake Salmela. Meanwhile, they were crashing together with Mykkänen earlier. So Itävuori is the winner, then Salmela, Lindgren, Ylikorpi, Rauman, Elfström, Bredberg, and Mykkänen, Siltanen, Valtanen. All cars have finished. Okay, and the winner was Salmela. So I just got word that Salmela was the winner. Probably something to do with the timing line or timekeeping, but Salmela was the winner of the final. So Itävuori was probably on the second place, then Lindgren third, Ylikorpi fourth, Rauman fifth, Elfström sixth place, Bredberg seventh place, Mykkänen eighth place, Siltanen ninth place, and Valtanen 10th place. So next we're gonna have the D final. Okay, no D final for now. Okay, and it has been decided that for the four-wheel drive, all the other finals except the A final will not be driven anymore. So B, C and D final of the four-wheel drive, the results will be calculated only by using the first final round. So anyway, the next start is gonna be the A final of the two-wheel drive, but the schedule is yet unknown.
Ei, kun nyt saataisiin nämä tulokset tehtyä. Niin kuinka tarkkaan te katsoitte, että jääkö Itävuori tonne Lindgrenin taakse asti? Kun siinä kun nämä tulee täällä niin kuin Samin perässä, tulee sekunnin välein autoja. Maali. No mä lähden ruskeita autoja. Mun mielestä se... Katsotaan. Mutta näkehän se, kun se nostetaan tuohon nurkkaan. Joo. Näetkö se koskaan tullut toinen ylitys tolle Itävuorelle? En, kolmanneksi se tulee siihen. Koska nehän tulee aika.
Joo, en varmaan Winteria ajetaan enää. Ei varmaan, mutta Telkusteen ainakaan ajeta, mutta Tuuppivyö katsotaan, mutta todennäköisesti. Todennäköisesti varmaan ilman kahden.
Joo, kyllä se kolmanneksi tulee siihen Lindgrenin.
Joo, pyritään saamaan 3 taas, pyritään saamaan.
Joo, kyllä se tuli kolmanneksi.
Veikkaan, että Aadi voi olla keskenään. Mutta me vähän laskeskellaan ja katsotaan ennusteita.
Mä menen käymään tupakassa.
Eli 14 aamu, 11, 20. Me yrittää kello, toi piti lähteä
muutenkin, että näkee mitä sieltä tulee, tai no tosta nyt näkee vaan ruskeita möykkyjä. Plop, 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 plop. Se on ihan sama kuin täältä pistäis vaan piipaa äänen tulemaan. Tik, 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 tik.
Ei tää vaan tää on niinku
Tätä.
tää on tästä. Se tulee aika semmonen pitkä homma. Se menee vähintään 5 asti varmaan, kun se sade kestää. Niin tuolla rupeaa laittaa lätäkköä niin. On pitänyt jo mennä liikkumaan. Mitä me tehdään tulossa? Mun mielestä tuo ei oo reilu. Mun mielestä mennään samalla sääntöillä kuin toisessa on 2 finaalia ja toisessa on 1 finaali. Periaatteessa A-finaali ja tätä
Okay, the race management has been having a meeting here, and we have came to a conclusion that we're gonna stop the race now, and the rules which we follow are the IFMA rules, so we'll be calculating the end results from the driven heats using the rules on the IFMA rulebook. In practice, it means that the first round of finals will be counted and it will be used for the end results, and for the four-wheel drive A final, which has been driven 2 times, the IFMA rulebook says that they will be given points from both of the finals, and it's gonna be 1 final from 2 which counts. So we are now calculating the scores. They will be placed on the scoreboard, and we will let you know as soon as they are there. But anyway, we're not gonna race anymore. We have been looking at the weather radar, and there's a small chance that the rain will stop like 6 o'clock. So you can understand the decision. We are not gonna wait for it. We're gonna stop here. We have all finals that has been able to drive at once. So we have valid results from which we can make the end results.
Joo, toisessakin finaalissa ihan samassa kohtaa. Ihan sama juttu. Joo, siis se on videolla. Siinä missä Jori se havaintoi. Siinä missä Jori vetä Salmenaa, osu Salmenaa. Joo, siinä etuhyvyssä. Niin ei se poika saa siinä. Niin, mut siis sehän tuli siitä niinku mollan yli. Ei, mut se se nuotsista mollan ohitte, ei se ollut mollan yli. Se veti ihan tismalleen samalla tavalla. Siis mennäks että se ei tullut? Siis tää se veti hyvyn jälkeen oikas. Niin se veti tästä suoraan tonne hyndien väliin. Kato se. Tohon lähti ja siitä suoraan. Suoraan Pyykkilalta. Paremmat tuomarit. Se saa sitten vittu ihan jokainen mennä harjoittelemaan. Eli nyt tässä on. Ensi vuonna ei oo ollenkaan tuomareita. Ei. Niin moni on huudella. No on nyt se järjestääkin. Okevoidolla tuomareita. Hei, pojat, haluatteko kattoo juomarit vielä nää joukkuejuomarit?
Aloittavat tuomarit on katsoa.
Kaikki muuhan menee ihan niinku suoraan päin.
Niinku oika. Kertokaa nyt mulle. Siitä tosta jälkeen aina. Ennen ton pikkulukua. Siitä niin. Siinä se. Ennen tuota oikasta mollan vai? Ei, mollan sellaista. Tuli siellä ruohon yli. Ei vittu oikeesti. Tommonen, ei, siis annettiin huomautuksia samanlaisesta oikasusta.
Ei, mut kyllä siis se olis jäänyt niinku monta sekuntia, jos se olis kiertänyt. Ei.
Olis jälkimmäistä. Siis meinasi sitä, että kun se mykkäni keilas sen tossa hyndällä. Ei vaan, se meni siis... Se meni silloin... Näytön silloin.
Tuossa on noin lopputulokset, saatte kirjoittaa. Vedän sen taulun.
Joo, se meni neloksessa. Se meni tuukissa samalla lailla. Siinä ei ollut mitään niinku vaan ohitus siinä. Se veti pitkäksi sitä. Joo. Äsken se oikas. Ei. Ei taas mitään. Sitten kun pitää merkata niihin 40 ja 56.
Odotas. Joo. Justiin mietin, saako mä näkymään siihen. Mä laitoin ikäryhmät koneen.
Pitääkö meidän
Niin, pitäis saada allekirjoituksia tauluun.
Mika, pitäisköhän meidän siirtää tonne... Oho. Uran keskelle, se ei tonne oikein lätäkkää. Joo. En mä tiedä. Niin paljon aikaa. Tai olla. Se oli aika selvä oikas, mutta siinä tuossa näkee. Siinä tapauksessa joo. Kierroksella, meni kierroksella liikaa.
kautta, mutta kyllä se hävisi siinä aikaa, kun se niinku...
Ja se kolahti.
Niin, ja jos olisi niinku tullut suoraan siihen linjalle, niin sitten sieltä olisi tullut niinku hirveä patti niskaan sen jälkeen. Niin se silleen niinku tiedotti ton tilanteen kyllä, mutta en mä nähnyt siinä niinku mitään väärää. Silleen niinku ottaa tilanteen ja olosuhteet.
Se on eri asia, jos menee ensimmäisenä.
Niin, jos olisi tullut vaan ja mennyt. And the results have been calculated. They will be on the scoreboard in about 2 minutes. So the final results will be on the scoreboard in about 2 minutes. And the prize giving ceremony will be held at 16:30. So in 25 minutes we're gonna have the prize giving ceremony. It's on the pit area. So 25 minutes to the prize giving ceremony.